Hey everyone, welcome to Amy Ulmer Yoga. I've got 8 stretches for your groins and inner thighs today. So we will start with the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. And you might want to start with your heels a little further away from you. Take your fingers behind you, lift your chest. Just start to come into your breath. You can take a hold of your ankles or your feet and you can sway a little side to side if that feels good. Just releasing tension in the face and the neck. You can sway or stay still. And then gently come back up. Take hold of your shins. As you inhale, arch your back, lift the chest. As you exhale, round into your upper back. Just do that slowly a couple times. Inhale, draw your heart through your arms. And as you exhale, round into your back. So one more cat-cow. And then sit back up tall. We'll make our way to the all fours. So just bringing your hands under your wrists, under your shoulders, and your knees under your hips. You're going to extend your left leg out to the left, and the whole foot is on the ground. And then slowly start to walk your hands forward, keeping your hips over your right knee until your heart melts down towards the mat. Your forehead will come down, or maybe even your chin comes down. Maybe you have to have a block under your forehead. That's fine. Let's take a couple of breaths here, getting into the groin. Keep the arms active. Good. Then gently start to walk your hands back towards you. And then we'll just take it right to the other side. So extend your right leg out to the right. Right heel is in line with your left knee. The whole foot is on the floor. Walk your hands forward. Bring your forehead down to the mat or a block. And just take a couple of breaths. Good. One more full cycle of breath. Arms active. And then gently come back up. And then come to a high kneeling position and turn to the long edge of your mat. And then step your right foot towards the front of the mat. The right toes face forward towards the short edge of the mat. And then take a moment, lengthen your tailbone down towards the mat. Draw your ribs and navel in. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh and reach your left arm up and over. You can use your right forearm to kind of pry your right hip open a little bit. And keep that gentle tuck of the tail. Feel that stretch in your left psoas, along your left side, maybe some other places. And then gently come back up. Bring the right knee back to kneeling. Step your left foot towards the back short edge of the mat. Left toes point forward. Right leg is behind you like a kickstand. You can tuck your right toes for more stability. Gentle tuck of your tail. Left forearm to left thigh. Right arm up and over. You can use your left forearm to gently pry that left hip open. Nice. Breathe into your right side. And then gently come back up. We'll turn to face the front edge. Come to tabletop. With your knees under your hips, your hands a little forward of your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back. Just a brief down dog. And then gaze forward and slowly step feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold. Knees can be bent. You can take hold of opposite elbows and hang and sway. Let go of your head, let it hang heavy. And then release the arms and slowly ragdoll your way up to stand. As you get there, roll your shoulders up, back and down. Step out wide with your left foot and then bring your heels in and your toes out. And bring your hands to your thighs and come into goddess or a wide leg squat. And then you want to keep your knees tracking in the middle of your feet. You can even use your hands to press your knees out and keep that. And then draw your ribs and navel in. Maybe you bring your hands to heart center, interlace your fingers, press the palms forward and up. As you reach up, maybe sink in a little deeper. Take one more breath. Keep drawing ribs and navel in. And then straighten your legs. And we'll bring the hands to heart center. Squat down again. Ribs and navel in, knees pressing out. Interlace fingers the other way. Press the palms forward. Reach the hands up. As you reach them up, maybe you sink down just a little bit lower. And then straighten the legs, turn the toes forward, bring your hands to your hips. So toes are slightly pigeon-toed. Lift your chest. Exhale, wide angle fold. Bring your hands down to the mat or blocks and just fold in. Keep your legs strong. Lift your sit bones up towards the ceiling and broaden your sit bones. Make sure you're not rocking back into your heels, but even weight in the feet. Might even be able to walk your hands back in between your legs towards the wall behind you. And then inhale up halfway. Start to bend into your right knee a little bit. And then go ahead and walk yourself over, bending into your left knee. Now walk yourself back over to the right. Turn your right toes out a little more to the right. Come up on, bend a lot into your right knee. Come up onto your left heel. So Skandasana. Left leg straight, you're on the heel. The toes face up towards the ceiling. It's okay if your right heel is up. You can keep your hands on the mat or bring them to heart center, whatever is best for you. Keep breathing. And then go ahead and walk it over to the other side, bending into the left knee a lot, coming onto the right heel, right toes up towards the ceiling. Hands can be, you can be in a balance with the hands at heart center or keep them on the mat for more support. Good, then walk yourself back to that wide angle fold with the toes slightly turned in, forward fold. And then inhale up halfway, come up onto your fingertips, lengthen the spine. And from here, we're just gonna come onto the knees and come on down to a seat. And you're gonna extend your right leg out to the right at an angle, left sole of the foot inside the right thigh. And then slide your right hand down your right shin, lift your left arm up and over, stay lifted here, spin your chest and belly up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch in the left side. You might be really flexible and be able to bring your right forearm down with the palm up. You might even grab your right foot. And then if you're really flexible, which I can't do this, you might even take hold of your right foot with your left hand and then use that to keep spinning chest and belly up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna stay a little more lifted. And then come back up and we'll go right to the other side. So right sole of the foot comes in, extend your left leg out to the left. And then your left hand slides down left shin. Reach your right arm up and over. Keep pressing actively through the left leg. Spin your chest and belly up. And if you would like to take it deeper, if it's available, the left forearm comes down inside the left leg with the palm up. Maybe you grab the left foot and use your breath. No, you don't have to rush. If the right hand can catch left foot, that's an option. Soften your jaw. Take one more full cycle of breath. And then gently come back up. And we'll come on to your back. Just ease slowly on down and hug the knees into the chest, or you can hug behind your thighs. And then just place the soles of the feet down. We'll take a bridge pose. You can always place a block under your sacrum to make the bridge pose a little more restorative. So arms alongside the body, palms down. Press into your feet to lift your hips up. And then slowly roll down. Soles of feet together, knees wide. If this pulls on your groins, you can take blocks under your thighs or under your knees. If you'd like, you can bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, or you can let the arms flop out. And we'll come into Shavasana here. Just let everything be heavy. Take a moment to honor yourself for showing up to your practice. A moment of gratitude for all the many blessings in your life. I encourage you to stay here as long as serves you. Namaste.